Assalamualaikum and hi. So for this video, I would like to continue about the overview of the industrial automations, which is this one is a part two, and the focus will be on the production devices only. So I will go specific on this topic.
Production devices mainly includes the robots and CNC systems and hardware automation devices as well. Normally performing the manufacturing process such as machining, assembly, painting, welding, and other value-added processes in manufacturing and other operations. Okay. So for the case of robots, robot use many function in cells, okay, because this machine is a flexible machines if compared to the CNC, which is more on the Cartesian's type of machines that with fixed motions, okay. So the good thing about the robots is that the robots can performing the fast and accurate sequential operations for the manufacturing process that may decrease the time of the productions process. Okay, so for the robots, of course, with the current existed actuators, the robots can be divided into three main or big type of robot, which is electrical base, pneumatic base, and hydraulic base. Okay. So here is the example of the production devices, robots that use robots, which is if we use Cartesian machines like CNC machines or printing machines. The production process is a bit fixed with the fixed settings if compared to the robot versions process. I mean, with the robot system or robot unit, the setting is more flexible, and we can expand more products by using the robots if compared to the Cartesian machine that require a more bigger size. Okay. All right. For the electrical actuated robots, so most of these I can say here the robots with electrical actuators is fast and accurate, versatile, flexible, and good for high precision positioning, being screwing and drillings. But in case of the price is much more expensive than the pneumatics robots because of the advance of the actuators itself. But in the current situation, these robots is getting not so much expensive with the current type of actuators like a permanent magnets actuators, so that the price can be reduced and the efficiency can be increased. Okay, so if compared to pneumatics actuated, the pneumatic actuators is kind of limited movement of robots. Of course, in expensive in terms of the actuators, but I not say that in terms of the controllers or the control unit. Okay, uh, uh, all I can say here is this type of robot is not suitable for the complex task. and very limited in positioning unless uh, uh, the system is set up by using the advanced control system like proportional valve units, or with the servo pneumatics systems, okay, like electro-pneumatic systems, okay. So these limitations is actually also have in the hydraulic actuated robot, but these hydraulic actuated robots can perform better than the pneumatics in terms of the payload, okay. So, and this robot also suitable for the hazardous applications, and with smooth motions if compared to the pneumatics system, and it can promise the positioning motions uh, in terms of control, okay. So but this kind of robots needs a very large space of installation. Of course, this robot is for the heavy duty heavy duty operations with very high payloads, okay. So we have several actuators existed, like piezoelectric solenoid shaped memory materials, thermal expansions actuators, rockets, and steams, which is also makes possible to drive the robot structures, and makes the robots more special in terms of flexibilities, in terms of speed, and in terms of the efficiencies, and also in terms of energy constructions, okay.
Okay. When we said about the control and process in the production devices, so we actually will be more specific on the control systems of the production devices. For example, like robots. So robots is actually controlled by its own control devices, and they have some process to need to be followed in controlling the robots, and the most the most common system to set up the robot movement, the robot process, the robot control is a teach pendants, which is can be used by the handler to program the robots as required. Okay, for example, to make looping sequences of the pick and place process, or to weld for some contour, and also to spray on some surface uh, until the end of the task. Okay, so we need some setting. By using teach pendant, we can program the robots properly, and we can test the robots, of course. And for the case of the robot itself, so they have some controller is which is not only for the robots but also for the overall cells. Okay, which is to have a main controller surrounding the cells, and this also supported by the control area network. Okay, uh, I think some of you, if in industry, are regularly heard about the control area network, and currently we are towards the Internet of Things, which is to have a good communication between the entities of of the production devices, the support equipment, as well as with the handler. Okay, so they have a so-called that in robotics they have a handshaking or collaborative control setting, which is we can set the robots we can set the robots to collaborate each other, or to collaborate with the operators, the humans, in line, in the production line. Okay, so for the control process, I think um, the robots is actually uh, uh, needs some a very specific task, a very specific algorithm to be programmed to work on on the desired task. Okay, for the computer numericals control equipment, which is we all which is normally called that CNCs machines. Okay, it's actually commonly used in the manufacturing process, like lathe millings machines, metal bendings machines, metal punching, and electrical discharge machine (EDM), spring making machines, and also they have laser cutting and plasma machines. Okay, for metal cutting. Okay, so this machine is a Cartesian based machines. It's not like a robot, because robots is a flexible mechanism machines. So this machine have a simple codes and numbers, and this Cartesian type machine is actually become widely used, and currently is the most commercialized is a 3D printer. So 3D printer is actually the one of the CNC type machines, which is can perform molding and cutting to create one single object, a solid object, or solid materials. Okay, so for the hard automation devices, is actually can be said here is like tools, which is also um, part of the support equipments. But these hard automation devices is actually uh, the device that to perform a single task, and can be used only once. Okay, so um, all I can say here, these hard automation devices is is a tools for the machines, or for the robots. For the case of the robots, is the tools is always configured at the end effector of the robots, and have a very minimum flexibility, of course, because it's a tools. Okay, and it's normally plug and play, because it's kind of disposal type of the devices, and can be recycled for the as a support devices, because these uh, these production devices uh, uh, is actually part of the supported devices for the production devices, and also we can use it as a production devices as well, by reconfigure back the tools, becoming the important production devices, like a welding tools can be reconfigured with the as a can be used again by the operator, for example. Okay, so
Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you can understand a bit about the production devices. And please subscribe my channel for more video regarding the overview of the industrial automations, because we have another two parts of these topics that will cover the support devices, the support systems, and as well as the industrial automation design. So thank you very much, and Assalamu alaikum.